So I think in Hispanic cultures, the children, or like the son usually gets named after, or like the firstborn gets named after the father or something like that, because I was named after my dad. And my dad was named after my grandpa. But my grandpa's name was Jose, and my dad's name was Joseph. But after having me, my mom quickly realized how much of a POS my dad was, changed it to Joey. But legally, it's Joseph. But if I was to go to Beans, Rice, and Cheese Land, it would probably be pronounced in the Hispanic sort of way, which was Jose Alejandro Alcala. That's where the Alexandra or Alejandra comes from with my chosen name. In English, it's Joseph Alexander Alcala or Joey Alexander Alcala. Then by 23, I would then choose the name Yuna Alejandra Moon. Yuna came from a video game, Final Fantasy X and X-2 for PlayStation 2, which was one of my favorite games growing up, even though I would never ever beat that long as fuck game. I just really liked the role that that character had played in the game, which she was a high priestess of the land that brought the calm to her people by defeating sin. So in a way, I am living up to her name's legacy by defeating negativity and bringing positivity to people's lives, despite people's decree that I'm a transphobe or whatever the fuck else people like to tell me I am. But that's all good. And then I just feminized my middle name from Alexander Alejandro to Alejandra. And then I chose Moon as the last name because I'm a Cancer, and Cancers in astrology are also known as moon children. And let me tell you, that moon does affect me. I don't know if it affects y'all, but whenever that bitch is full, something else is trying to get filled. Oh, fold up. That's terrible. I'm just gonna keep it anyway. Basically, I'm a bitch in heat. It's crazy. But Yuna Alejandra Moon rolls off the tongue, you know, really nicely or whatever. But then when I embarked on my little adult explorative career path, or whatever, if you want to call it that, I call it stepping out of my comfort zone to learning how to love my new body. I would then take a letter out of each and one of my dead names, L-Y-X, and then my stage name or whatever would be Lix. If you're wondering, I'm Mexican, Guatemalan, Swedish, and then allegedly Cherokee Indian in with the whole Hispanic aspect, but I gotta do my Ancestry.com thingy to really double check. But unlike a lot of my quote-unquote sisters that avoid their past like the plague, which is completely understandable, I just hope that they get to a point in their life to which they can embrace their past and, you know, acknowledge it as part of them regardless, and not just be in denial of it ever existing. Because let me tell you, sisters, once you get to that point, oh god, the liberation is amazing. I'm telling you. You will actually love yourself a lot more when you embrace your past and just not be in denial of it. You don't have to put it on display. It's not anyone's business, really, but just, you know, acknowledge it to yourself. You know, and just don't deny it if someone has, like, the, you know, balls to ask you about it. Teach, you know, be a good example in some of this crazy, reactive, demanding sort of crap that I see a lot of my sisters do because they're so insecure about their own non-passability or whatever the hell is going on with them. It's not everyone else's problem. Just deal with it. Own your shit so that no one owns you with it. Straight up. Love you.